And welcome back everyone, Washy Borders here with episode 5 in our Rome 2 campaign. Let's dive straight into this. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm recording this straight after the other one, so in case anyone is leaving any comment on the last video, just know that I won't have a chance to incorporate those here quite yet. As you all know now, right? I tend to batch record everything over the weekend, so probably Friday, Saturday in my case, based out of the Middle East, so my working day runs Sunday to Thursdays. But yeah, that's sort of the most efficient way for me. Like during the week, it's really hard to sort of reserve time for it, because I just don't know what the working day is going to give, right? I mean, sometimes it's a 9 to 5, but sometimes it's a 9 to 9, and sometimes it's a 9 to 3 a.m. the next day. It's really hard to tell in that sense. So this ensures that I can get these videos to you at a fairly decent pace, which I think is important. Let's see, where do we leave things off? You guys are training, and these guys need to get to shore, so they will get there shortly. I'm thinking for Rome, it's the Hastati, and if you do this, it also unlocks the ring base in the Triaria. So it's not just about the Triaria as that sense. So we need to upgrade this. We don't have the funds right now, but next turn we will probably get to that. Fast forward here for now. Hope everyone is doing well, by the way. I hope you're enjoying the show here still. I really do like playing these. As you always know, I'm trying to find a balance between how focused am I on the game versus how focused am I on the commentary. Especially during the thinking phases, right? When I'm just thinking or reading through something. Manipulative organization. An army must be both sword and shield if it is to triumph. How true. You have completed a technological advancement, giving you an advantage over your rivals. I hope so. So let's look. For land management, what do we have? I mean, money is important. We do need to build up our economy. And, I mean, for this side, this is Navy. That's not immediately important. Recruitment costs. I mean, that's an upkeep cost as well. That's important in that sense. Ships, not as concerned about. I'm inclined to say that we want to get the economy going. So let's go with that one first. Right, let's upgrade this one. So at least here in Italy, it's going to be our main recruitment hub, which I think makes sense. Then for these guys, coming out. We'll send our spy over here to have a looky look. Oh, sorry, you don't have to do anything. I just want you to check how many guys they have. Doesn't look like too much. Why are they in force march? Can I take them out of force march? Doesn't look like I can. How many Estati do you have? 1, 2, 3, 6. That's alright, honestly. You don't need too much more. You can manage, I think. Magna Graecia. In terms of recruitment, right? I'm more inclined to say that I do this training, but I think it goes to the area region, right? So if I have it here, I can do it anywhere. If I get that right? So I can train them in Lillehammer and Syracuse as well down the line. There's an auxiliary camp. Huh. I know, when we talked about this at the beginning, when we were picking out our stages, right? I plan to primarily use legionaries. So I need both. That's essentially the point that I'm trying to get at. I need both an auxiliary camp as well as manipular barracks. This here we've got the Field of Mars. So let's boost this to the manipular barracks for the time being. These guys are still chilling. Let's take a quick look at our... Yeah, so I need to adopt someone. And I can't hire anyone, but we're gonna have to, because at this point our no, we're still growing. Okay, 33%. That's not bad. He's a general as well, and he's got look. At least he's out on the field, so that's good, I think. General dies in battle. Oh, that was their guy. Oh crap. Okay, that's not good. Hang on. We need to deal with this ASAP. Lucius Papyrus Cursor. But it's not their general that died, right? It's my general. So what are you so fussed about? General dies in battle. Does that fade? +3 tax rate, local province. Don't grab the bonus loyalty for the political party belongs to -2 upkeep for all land units. I mean, I feel we kind of have to. But this guy's more senior. This guy's lower. Would that matter? Look, he's the leader of the house, so I think we're gonna have to do this. How does this look now? Third one. So that only gives me one. Okay, well. Fuck me, that doesn't do much. Alright, never mind.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Right, one turn here. Let's go.
All agreements are at an end.
Oh no, guys. Come on, I can't deal with this right now. Don't do this to me. But it reminds me, we do need to take a look at the trade agreements here. See if there's anyone that we can get involved with. And the turn ends don't take too long. It's okay. There's probably running through 50 million factions here. That's but they should thin out over time. Oh my goodness! Now we've got a plague in Crescentia. Gotta be kidding me. All right, nobody move. Look, you guys stay put. Luckily, it's not my guy who's in there. That's something. Let's have a look at the diplomacy actually.
Enter, friend, and speak.
Okay, can we do a trade agreement? They've rejected, okay.
No temple can stand upon
Why?
just 2 pillars. We cannot agree.
What's our... Fine, right? How about the Veneti? They're neutral. Okay, look, let's give it a go. Military against Justin League, Quarter Justin League. Yeah, they're not gonna like us, but
You are
what the hell?
welcome.
Just give it a go.
Although my ancestors and people expect talk
Oh, we
with
have a trade
purpose
agreement.
and honesty.
Okay, never mind. How about Liguria? Do we have a trade agreement with you?
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me.
Nope.
I am sure that your wares will find a home somewhere, but not with us.
Okay, yeah, I don't think so.
I do not think our people want...
Everyone hates us, I feel. We're not off to a good start here, guys. Alright, Epirus, how about you?
Welcome. The day is already old, and there is much to do.
Oh, you have a trade agreement with them? Sparta, I have got no beef with you. Come on.
But may Athena strike us all dumb if we speak anything but truth in our
We have a trade agreement with you. Okay, how about Athens?
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come, greetings.
You rejected my offer.
My
Okay.
people are wealthy in intellect and do not need your goods to add to their material wealth.
Sparta.
You would not...
Is this a bug, by the way? That it doesn't let me... It doesn't switch over, right? When you do the radii. You see this? It's not switching over.
I think trade a bad...
I have a fine collection of liars' tongue.
Nope.
Remove your filthy merchants from the lands of Carthage.
Okay, it's not amazing.
Be welcome here, and speak as you wish, without fear of consequence or
No,
danger.
we have it with you. Alright, never mind. There's nothing here for us, so we'll just keep the ball rolling. You guys, can you get out of forced march? And just go to regular. And please attack. You, can you take a look?
How may I serve you? I will see it done.
At your command.
Your will is
Okay,
done.
cool. That should at least do something. And then, let's attack. I think we've got enough here to make this work. Obviously, they've got some garrison in there, but there's probably nothing too major. Oh, these guys are even too far removed to actually step in here. That's a big mistake on their side. No, this is relatively straightforward. There's only some mob, some raiders, and some other stuff. So let's just also resolve through this. We'll be aggressive. Perhaps it was actually the spy that helped us. Negated their movement a little bit. Okay, so look, he's our guy, so that's very important that he does well in that sense. We do need to get rid of this army though. We've got some upgrades for him. Recruitment costs. I mean, I'm not sure actually. It's the experience rank is really good, obviously. Logistics. Let's give him this one and continue down that path. Okay, can you attack these guys? You can't. Fine. Just chill over there then. Can you come over here just to make sure that these guys don't freak out and block us?
You have further orders?
Yeah, if you can go in and okay, it's out of their movement range. Never mind, just chill over there. Roma, how are you doing? Not good on public order, apparently. What's happening? Conquest, next turn only. Okay, so that hits us everywhere. Interesting. I wasn't aware. Crescentia is still having an issue. Alright then. Can we do... Can't do a villa. I mean, public order wise, I think we're good in this region. Let's give them public forum. Adds public order and gives us some extra cash. Valor 3 is already still going. What does this do? -1 food, public order provinces, and look, these guys, that's essentially what they have. So we probably should go with that. So yes, I will invest in that. That's like unique resources. And I can always shuffle things around later on if need be. So honestly, it's okay in that sense. Look, you can... come over here and actually make your way down south. This army... I think we had one more turn left of the... we have one more turn left of the illness, so we'll wait that for a little bit. And she leveled up as well. That's good.
My skills are
See what she has. That's really strong, by the way. 40% chance of anticipating an enemy ambush. If you're going somewhere and you're kind of blind, that can be really helpful. Line of sight really good as well. What else do we have? Replenishment. A +1 authority, -10 agent recruitment cost in local province while deployed. +1 experience rank for new agents in local province while deployed. That's pretty good. Thief, okay. Against enemy agents and generals. Corner. I mean, both of these are really good. Let's maybe go through both these routes. Give her one of each and we'll scale down on those. Edicts. I completely forgot about that. So I suppose in Italia we can indeed put this on. Provincial edicts. I reckon we don't need Romanization. And I say that, but I don't really know. 100%, yeah. So we don't need the Romanization. What else can we give? -25 recruitment cost for all auxiliary or native units. Pretty good. 20% wealth for commerce buildings. This province. 15% tax rate. I mean, recruitment cost is good, but I'd say let's go with tax harvesting. Extra income is always appreciated. So, up we go. Quick sip of water on the side here. Yeah, the Navy we're gonna have to... Yeah, these guys are... Is there another army there? I mean, apparently, but I was not aware that there was another army out on the seas. Not good. Not good at all. But we're gonna have to fight it, that's for sure. And this is the smaller army as well, so this is not good. We're gonna have to be really aggressive, and they've got more cavalry. This might not go well. My garrison is always trash somehow. I don't know why, but it always is. Look, at least we can funnel them into this area here. That's sort of helpful. So, well, we've got 4 guys sprint space. Let's be smart. We don't want the general to die. We really can't afford this. This is our good general as well.
Romans ready for duty. Guard, melee infantry at your command. Velites. General. Levies. Missile.
You will put these levies in here, but honestly, they're beyond useless at this point.
Group awaiting orders. Astarte, brave Romans to a man. Principes.
And yeah, Rory, whatever. Who else do we have? A unit of plebs. And some more plebs. I think this is gonna be it, guys. There's really nothing we can do here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
We must make them proud that we are their defenders.
Yeah, well, these guys are...
Our Roman gods are watching.
Let's just fast forward through this. I don't have the troops to maneuver these guys. We're on the defensive. We've got the defensive edge, and we got a decent units as well to make this work. So let's see how this goes. What are they doing here? Are they stuck? I mean, They're waiting. There's a lot of movement.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Ah, well. Who cares?
An entire unit has perished.
Look, these guys suck anyways, so...
One of our ships is being boarded. An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, well, they're only the skirmishers. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There we go. Getting in this now.
General! Velites!
Come on. Focus on the...
Astarte! Quick march! Ready and waiting! At speed!
Look, everyone release their volleys, and for the love of God, focus on... Focus on the horses. General, for the love of God, please stay alive. Give out an inspire. Look, we can send out the warrior against these guys. Just do something.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, cool. No, no, no. Wait, wait, wait. Not the general.
Our general is under attack.
Relax, relax.
Missiles awaiting targets! Astarte! At speed!
Brace, brace, brace. Come on, guys. You're good infantry units. You can hold against the spears. Especially 1-to-1, so please. Okay, the horses are out of range.
Orders understood! Velites! Ready! Ready and waiting! In service to Rome! March advance at speed! Astarte! Advance at speed! Double time! Your orders! Engage! Forward! Orders! At speed! Forward!
Okay, general. Now you can come out and play. It's not safe, but it's, you know,
Jupiter gives us strength!
safe-ish.
Engage! Extemplo! Commander! Fire! Ready! Orders!
And safe-ish is a very loose terminology here.
Riders, forward!
Ready for orders! General!
Riders! Move riders at the double! Quickly now! The battle is turning in our favor. At speed!
Right, give these guys a rear charge. Anything helps.
Forward! Riders at the double!
For God's sake, get out of there.
March at speed!
Don't die, don't die.
Proud Romans!
Okay, let's... Well, we can continue probably.
Commander! Stand down! March advance!
You have orders, sir! Riders!
Ready! Ready and charge! Ready and waiting! Forward!
Ready! Advance at speed! Forward!
Look, if we can take down a few of these guys more,
Riders!
that'll be much appreciated.
Advance at speed!
Don't get yourself killed. Try to hunt down as many as we possibly can.
Victory for Rome!
Take a look here at the charge of the general. A few stragglers here and there. I mean, nothing amazing, but just don't get yourself killed.
Double! For riders! Advance!
Come on, get out of there. Right, we can just fast forward through this. Whatever we can take here is honestly amazing, and the infantry held up very well. Really proud of the Astarte there. They're not even the heavy guys like the Brinkebees, so good job to them. And they even caught up with these guys over here now. Amazing. I think this is good enough, so we'll end the battle here. Really good job. Really good job there. The line held amazingly well. I think we were lucky that they focused on our center, so we had the units on the sides to be able to flank them around and do a little bit of an arching maneuver there. So worked out really well. I think the Velites did really good on the cavalry units, and also the Asati with their Pila. That was really good work there. Hopefully we'll kill everyone. We don't take prisoners. Look, these guys are essentially dead in the water, so they might splash a few times.
A river of goods and coin between our...
We will take a trade agreement. Definitely. Did I forget that we had slums? I thought we built this up. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I must have forgotten about this. Okay, so we can also upgrade it into different settlement types. So what does this do? Market settlements. From all sources of subsistence. 100 wealth from farming. Oh, so you can have different... You can have different city types. So I reckon we want to make this into a 100 wealth from local commerce, plus 3 wealth from agriculture, plus 3 wealth from all commerce. I mean, can I see a breakdown of the income? Either way, we're turning this into... So I'm thinking we should make this into a farming settlement. Let's set that up. We'll keep some in reserve here.
We hunger for battle.
You guys, can you finish them off?
Victory for Rome.
Oh, they keep running away. That's a bit annoying. Finish them off, please.
The order in which reinforcements take to the battlefield can be determined. Your army has suffered casualties and requires fresh recruits to...
Okay, cool. That's essentially the Etruscans that are gone.
At once.
Cool.
At your command.
Right, so just come on back there.
There's a garrison.
You. We're gonna swing you down south.
Ready for orders.
And we'll start bringing this army now up north. Let's take a look here at the... And this is also really good. Recruitment cost for all armies. Let's get that one going as well. Then we'll switch it back to the... then we'll switch it back to the economy side of things. So just have a look here, because now obviously we've got more opportunities in terms of units. Still no slingers though. I thought... all eagers. What does this do? Okay, so apparently we can't get the slingers out of this region. That's not ideal. This is what it is. Let's take a look at this auxiliary cavalry. So these guys, what are they? Low damage average arm penetration. They've got spears. That's honestly the most important thing. So, I mean, we need spears, and they're obviously a lot better than the Rory. If you look at these guys, 13, 25. Honestly, they're not even that much better. No, no, sorry, their armor is a lot better. Never. Okay, they are. Health, melee defense, struggling not grazing. Bonus versus large. They're better armored. They've also got a higher upkeep. Cost is the same. Let's add in two, because I think that we should have those in there. Next turn we also can swap out some Hastati for the Principes.
Commander. Soldiering. It's a good life.
Fine, one will do. And as for you, sir,
Ready for orders.
force march. And make your way up north. We're gonna essentially do a switcheroo, where you're gonna be holding the northern flanks, the northern frontiers.
Finding shelter.
Excellent. Because I don't want to go anywhere in over there. Definitely not. So next up, I think we're gonna focus on Lilybaeum and Syracuse. Syracuse is who? As in, are they a client state of anyone? No military allies. Okay, so they're relatively easy pickings in that sense. So they're definitely up next. So Postuma, please make your way over to Syracuse. Amazing. And then we'll deal with Carthage from there on out. I'm not in a rush to get involved with them. We can add another settlement on the belt, and that'll be good. These guys are gonna battle a bit more, but there's honestly nothing left there, so I'm not concerned. The need for cavalry. Despite your undoubted military might, some have drawn attention to the fact that your cavalry lacks strength and numbers. That's probably true. I mean, +2. Sure, let's go with this one. You make your way down there.
I shall rest a while.
Yeah, that's fine. Where did these guys go?
Commander.
And what's a most likely chance? I mean, Armenium is, say, a major settlement. It's also got the port area. So if we're gonna guard anything, then I'd say put them in there.
Ready for orders.
Great. So you just
At your command.
chill there, please. You add in another unit of the auxiliaries. And then for you, we're gonna have to swap you around a bit.
Ready for orders.
Because right now you're really heavy on the... And I can't convert these guys, can I? No, that's the only downside. I do need to keep an eye on my treasury as well. So just mindful of that.
Ready for battle. Rome needs good fighters.
I mean, recruit 4 for now. That's sufficient. And we'll keep the Admiral on. It's not... Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Let's deal with this one. Oh, next turn. Sorry, I forgot it again. Next turn. First thing, go to Alalia to make sure that we don't get any slums there again. It's getting annoying. It's a cool game though. I do like it, to be honest. I think the ship one, it's not as much of an issue as I thought it was going to be.
Following a new agreement, a trade route has been opened between you and your new trading partner. Guard it well, as your enemies will attempt to raid it, potentially ruining your economy.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I completely didn't see this. Let's add the farmland there. Look, you guys can chill over there. You can't recruit. Go in your
Ready for battle. Soldiering. It's a good life.
give them something at least.
At your command.
You make your way back over here. Because all these armies are going south. I'm going to make them now twice sort of the same.
You have further orders. Commander.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Let's make that an even 8.
Ready for battle.
You've got 6 and 2. Keep this one maybe on the slightly smaller side.
Come, fight for
Give them
Rome.
2.
At your command.
So essentially we've got our one major legion and one that's good but as a marginal backup.
Hunger for battle.
Alright. We'll do with the champion. We do need to train it, but we'll do it next turn. Income is still holding well despite that we're now pumping out these armies on a little bit on the larger scale. They might be oversized, I'm not sure, but I think especially here because we can't team up as much, it's good to have some skill in each individual army, especially the two major ones. Obviously that one up north is there to... Oh god, power is a serious problem. Offer resource clemency and a steady wage and resource may turn there. Tarim and start to steer them by. +2 fleet recruitment capacity. Okay, let's do hunted. And as said, we'll get back on the economy skill here now. Or commerce trade agreements. That one is really good to have. We've got a few trade agreements running, so definitely we'll do that one.
Ready for orders.
And I want you to give one more Principes unit. You are now good to go. So please start making your way. I should have adjusted their stance.
Destination reached.
Force march, please. Get over there ASAP. Good. And these guys, you're essentially just our rallying force, right? I'm not expecting too much from you. Just chill. Throw you another unit of Velites, relatively cheap upkeep. Give you some additional scope on it. Right. Alia, you're building, and then we need to do the champion.
Agents are recruited directly from a province via the
Who do we have? What are the
recruitment tab
traits?
on the review panel. Recruitment
Success.
is instant.
Any
The cost
actions?
may vary depending on a
order,
number of
result
factors,
of entering.
such as the presence of certain buildings, faction, or
I thought
character
I
traits.
told these guys to be quiet. +2 unit experience gained per turn for parent army. That's pretty strong. -4% chance of winning enemy agents or defense. But I'm inclined to say let's go with this guy. And can we attach you to our main army?
Ready for orders.
Sorry, where did this guy go now? Oh no, but you can't be our major guy. Sorry, hang on, that's the wrong.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. At your command.
Yeah, okay, because we lost a guy. We need someone in our party, someone more. You know, and I can't have like this guy die, so I don't really want to. Let's look in this next turn, see if we can swap someone out for pull them on our side. So I don't really want these guys to lead the army. We should get the glory. They can do the safeguarding army. Subject gains notoriety, the weather announced on the lips. Why? Gage, Padius, Marilla. Why? Annoying. Annoying. This guy's fine, yes, but we need to where's our agent? Keep losing this guy. Who's this guy? Is he ours? Some foodman cultivating the temple of Jupiter. Is he our family? House of Junior, House of Julia. I mean, I want this guy for myself. So what if I just hire one? Let's say, I don't know, this guy. Can I? I want to adopt the guy. Why can I not adopt him? Usurp legacy. Not available for non-ruling party members. So what does that mean? Okay, let's find a spouse for our guy at least. And I think the same for... I mean, your... So these we get some new people in the bloodline that I think will be good. How are we looking overall? 16, 22... We're alright, but I do need to adopt someone. Also, I even can't adapt you. Look, you're tied to us, so let's at least give you a spouse as well. This character is not part of this family's bloodline. I mean, I get that he's not part of it, but that's kind of the whole purpose, right? Of course he's not. Of course he's not part of the family's bloodline. Okay, I have to look into this next time. At least we're okay here for now. We'll swap this out when we get the chance. Where is our...
I will do anything.
Are you all the way over there? Okay, come rally over here. Sorry guys, I think I'm making some mistakes here, but just trying to get an idea of how this all fits together. Yeah, no slinger still. That's a shame. Is what it is. Force march. Make your way down south. And we'll ease up on the coffers a little bit. Let's build for a while.
Trade is the lifeblood of our people. They
Sure,
are bitter.
I'll happily take the trade. I'll definitely take the short-term 1,000
Granted
before
wisdom to us all today.
before we attack them later on. But for now, we're still friends. So yeah, why not? Yeah, at the M. I think the entrance is alright. I noticed it before. They move relatively well. I mean, it could be a little bit faster, but I get it. They need to work through a lot of stuff here. So it's alright, honestly.
Treading softly.
What do we have? Full stack.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
You boss we're at it. Might as well add something else in.
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
One more spear unit. I need to Vacutate. That's honestly fine. Civil Colonia, what's the +5? What's the difference here? Let's see. 8 wealth from all sources, 6 wealth, 0 wealth. So this one seems better. 4. You don't get the public order bonus. But I think for here now we're okay. You can come in as well. Just relax here for the time being. Where's our friend, the he'll catch up eventually. He's way back at this point, but all good, all good. Everyone here is happy. You're okay. Nothing fancy, but should anything come up, we can build these guys up. They can pull back for the time being, build back up, and then they can join. Perhaps this is then not the best place to put them in, by the way, because they'll die for sure. So let's maybe put them in Roma. Should anything come up, that gives them a turn to boost the stats a little bit. I'll give them one. No, I won't give them because I can't afford it. Fine, doesn't really matter. $70 food, so we're well ahead of that. I think historically speaking, if you look at the Roman Empire, Italy was one of the regions, Italia, right, was one of the regions where they got a lot of grain from, and a lot of good agricultural land. Iberia, very important as well. And then also Egypt, also, right, the grain tree, the bread basket, the grain basket of Rome. The bank kept threatening your act. I'll attend.
Ready for orders.
Right, we will push these guys on. Obviously, these guys now know that we're training, so it's coming up. I think we're gonna have to sort of push in. I mean, this gives a lot of food and wealth. And army replenishment. Now, that's not really the major thing, but gives a little bit more food, but you don't get a public order issue. Farming. Look, I think we're okay on food. We're definitely good on public order. So go with the herding ground on it. It's honestly fine. Okay, so let's bring these guys in.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle.
Does it help if I declare war on them via the diplomacy screen? I think I technically should, right? I think I've understood that that's the best way to go about this. What else do we have here? Tactics is obviously really good. For land units. Okay, that's important. Let's go with that one. And let's indeed...
I am here to listen if you speak honestly. Truth will be your sharpest weapon. I doubt our people...
And I'll declare war. And they're gonna be pissed, but at least I gave them a little bit of warning. I feel they should thank me for that.
Ready for battle.
So we will store these guys in,
Your next command ready.
and then we'll bring in the main army here. But I think I'll probably leave it for next turn. Hang on, let me just do a last check here. We'll run through some of the stuff that we need to arrange here on the offside. Anything here that we can do? Fishing port, shipwright. decent public order hit that you get from that. Manufacturing, get a recruitment from it, not immediately useful. I'd say that's gonna be it for these guys. You're okay for the time being. You're okay, you're okay. Our guy's still over here. Yeah, alright guys, so obviously next turn we're gonna finally get into Syracuse. Once Syracuse out of the way, that gives us free range to the rest of Carthage here as well. And yeah, we'll see where we take it from there. But essentially we've got 2 strong armies here that we can work with. So that'll be, I think, easy going. Let's focus on capitalizing Magna Graecia first. Then we'll have a look at the other places here. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't we go for a hard attack on Carthage? We might consider it. Right? Head for Carthage first, whilst they maybe expect that it comes from Little Bane or Corvallis. I have to see how I do that. We'll think about it. Either way, I'll leave you here all for now. Thank you for tuning in. Had a blast again, and I will see you all next time. Wall Street Warlord out.